Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video for my YouTube. It is a beginner friendly makeup tutorial. I'm not an MUA, so I really can't give you the deets on like how really to do makeup. I'll go to Aaliyah J for that. But yeah, so this is my first video. I just felt like this was something that I wanted to do. I enjoy doing my own makeup, so that's what I gave. So let's get into this video. Excuse my hair, but I went ahead and went in with the primer from e.l.f. This is a really good primer and it's not expensive at all. For foundation, I use the Morphe foundation in the shade Rich 27. Honestly, this really isn't my shade right now because it's cold, but we're gonna do what we gotta do because I'm not buying my foundation. So I just put it on the back of my hand. Let's talk about me a little bit. My name is Tatiana. I am a 22-year-old. I just recently graduated college. I'm technically still in college because I went ahead and walked early because I only had one more class to go. If I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking at the mirror down here. So I don't mind that. I graduated with my bachelor's in interior design. I know, interior design, right? I love interior design. All things interior design. Like, y'all, I love it. I love it. I think I will always do it. Reason why I started YouTube. I've always had a passion for content creating, but I don't know, I just felt like I was honestly scared to put myself out there. You know, you see everybody around you wanting to do it and you just be like, dang, do I jump on the bandwagon like to do it? But like, I've always had a passion for content creating and I feel like I just started taking it serious this past August. But I've mainly been on TikTok. Like, I post every day on TikTok, if not every day, every other day. And recently I've been getting a lot of comments, and even my best friend told me like, girl, you need to start YouTube. But I was like, I don't know, like I feel like YouTube is like, I don't know, it's kind of like intimidating, if that makes sense, because you just really never know if you're gonna blow up. I've been getting a lot of comments recently, and we just did a vision board and I was thought about putting it on my board, but I was like, should I? Because I don't know if I'm gonna take it serious or not. If the editing is gonna be a lot, like, you know, I'm so used to making TikTok videos and things like that, and you know, TikTok videos aren't anything. Like, it don't take nothing to film a TikTok video. It don't take nothing. But like, I was like, with YouTube, I'm gonna have to like really make like, you know, people like me on TikTok, but would they like me on YouTube? But a lot of people like my vlogs that I do, my daily vlogs that I do on TikTok. So they was like, girl, just make a YouTube. Like, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give everybody what I'm asking for and I'm gonna make a YouTube video. I want to be consistent and post a lot because I'm consistent on TikTok, so I want to be consistent with YouTube as well. But I'm new to YouTube, so y'all don't judge me with the editing starting out. Okay, next I'm gonna use the e.l.f. I don't really do much to my eyebrows because I already have naturally thick eyebrows. I just like to fill in those corners right here because I don't know, it just looks a little broken. Like, I like to give myself an arch or a deeper arch. So yes, growing up I've always been like an introvert. Like, I've never really like been like a people's person, and I feel like I just now really got into it, but I think it's because of the sorority that I'm in, and that really just caused me to like really break out and like become a people's person. I'm in Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and I love them so much. I love all my line sisters, and I'm just grateful that I have gotten a chance to be a part of it. Yeah, so growing up I wasn't a people's person. I wouldn't say that I'm super like a people's person now, but y'all, if y'all see me in public, like, speak, because I might look like I'm mean. I might look like I got a mean mug, but I really be on a mission when I be places. So like, I don't really think to smile all the time. So I promise y'all, I'm not mean. I'm not mean at all. I'm really like, I'm funny, I'm jokey. Like, I love joking around. I love having fun. All right, next I like to take my Pro Concealer from LA Girl. It's just the red one. to color correct. I don't know if they call it hyperpigmentation, but I have like a darker mark around my mouth, and I really like to color correct it because you can see it through my makeup sometimes, and I don't like that. So I just going with it. I think I put a little bit too much because it can like alter your makeup. And then I just take like a regular brush like this and just pat it in. I'm trying to think of things to like talk about or whatever, so y'all could really get to know me, and like, I don't know if this video ever blows up or whatever, and I just feel like I have like a introduction video to myself. I am not a pro at doing makeup. I'm literally a beginner, but I just like doing my own makeup. I like getting dressed up and I like going places, so I'll be like, let me just do it. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna pay somebody to do my makeup all the time. Like, I'm not. I just watched a few videos and really got to work. So, all right. And when I have it like patted in to the way that I really want it to be, I'm gonna take the back of mine just to kind of like blend. Like that. I like to just take just a dab more of my foundation and just pat it over it so it could cover that red. Next, we're gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish. I love this concealer. It's really, really hydrating. This is honestly a good concealer for the price. I take my concealer brush, and this is by Wet n Wild. Yeah, I don't spend money on really anything. This is by Wet n Wild, and it's like a little flat brush for your concealer. I like to go in with a setting spray just because my face eats up like any type of moisture gets put on my face eat it up. Like, I have to constantly spray setting spray on my face just so it can blend. But yeah, concealer is very important when you are doing your makeup. Like, at least get a good concealer. And I've been through a lot of them, and honestly, this is my favorite one. But yeah, your concealer is very important. I want to use the Born This Way concealer by Too Faced, but like, I've just heard so many good things about it. I really want to try it, but I heard it's like $40, but I don't know. But honestly, this is my favorite one so far, and I went through like, I had Tarte. I do like Tarte, don't get me wrong. Tarte is a really good concealer. I just don't like spending that much money on a concealer that doesn't have that much product in it. Don't come for me, y'all. Don't come for me, y'all. Tarte does not have enough concealer in those jars. Like, I shouldn't have had to go back and buy more within the time frame that I had to. So I'm not saying that their product is bad, because they have really good concealer. I would suggest it if you want to spend the money on it. But we're going to see what the Too Faced one is talking about, because everybody's been raving about it, and it looks like a pretty big jar. So, but I'm gonna do it when I run out of product, because y'all, I'm not a hoarder. I cannot keep stuff for too long around me. It's annoying. I don't like clutter. I'm a neat freak. So I don't like to keep buying like a whole bunch of products, and then I'll just have a full room full of products just because I can't deal with it. And it's like, a lot of this stuff I'm not going to use, so I might as well get rid of it. I'm going to just take my setting spray again, because my face is dried up again and it's starting to not blend. I'm going to go ahead and take my beauty blender, and I like to wet all my beauty blenders because I just feel like it helps with the blending. Take the beauty blender and just go in the direction that you were going already with your brush. Yeah, we're looking right and tight. I need to do a get ready with me for a video. Y'all know what? Just comment below what videos y'all would like to see from me. I personally specialize in like get ready with me's and stuff like that on my TikTok. Like a lot of people love me doing get ready with me's on my TikTok. I do too. It's kind of fun. So I wouldn't mind doing it for YouTube. Next, what I like to do is go in with a bronzer. I like to use the NYX Wonder Stick. Please be careful with this one because it is easy for you to use too much of this product, and I have been blowed when I did. It's the Wonder Stick. It's in the shade medium tan. It also has a highlighter in the back of it. I personally don't use a highlighter because I like a lighter shade highlighter, and I don't know, I'm just not like a creamy highlighter type girl. Like I like a powder base highlight. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna do just some dots on the top, and then I'm gonna take a little bit right here just to kind of contour my jawbone. Then I like to just take my beauty blender. A lot of people like to use like brushes and stuff to do it, but I like my beauty blender because I feel like it blends more. Like, and then next I like to go in with my NYX matte bronzer. I'm not a huge fan of this, but I want to use the rest of it up. And this is in the shade medium. I like to just take it in, go where I went with my bronzer. Next, what I like to do is go in with my setting powder. I use Banana Rich by Morphe. Now, to talk about this powder, don't get me wrong, I like powder, but this specific powder, I'm not a fan. They're okay. I'm not saying that they're not doable. They're affordable, but I feel like something that you do have to spend money in is a good setting powder. I feel like it can't be cheap when it comes down to powder. Like, you just can't. Now I'm just gonna take my brush, a brush like this, and just brush it because I don't like this to sit on my face for too long because then I start looking like a ghost. So far, I've been using the Juvia's Place lip liner. It's in the shade Brownie. Personally, and I love Juvia's Place because I really want to invest into more of her products. I love this lip liner, but I would love for them to come out with a darker one, or maybe my Ulta just doesn't have every shade, but this kind of goes in on more purple, but I still like it. I like to overline my lips just a little bit, because just the top lip though, because I feel like my lips look the same top and bottom, and I like for my top lip to look a little bit more plump. So I go in with a little bit of an O-line. I don't like to bring this one down into my lips because it will make my whole lip look purple, and I don't want purple lips. Now I like to go in with blush. I use the e.l.f. Always Rosy blush. Now I can say I'm not a fan of this one just because I feel like it's not blushy enough for me. I like blush. Like it's just like a really subtle blush. But I have to like stack on top of blush, because once you start putting highlighter and stuff in, you're not going to be able to see your blush. But I think I'm going to invest in the Juvia's Place one, because I've been hearing a lot of people saying like, oh, use the Juvia's Place one, it's really good. So I'm gonna do it. It's not that expensive, it's like $18. But yeah, I have everything except for a highlighter. So I've been ghettoing it out. I've been really ghettoing it out. And I've been using, yeah, don't judge me. I've been literally using eyeshadow for my highlighter because I don't have one. And I think the reason why I don't have one is because I'm very particular about what I like. And I personally haven't found one that I'm like really, really like ecstatic about. But I have used the Rihanna Kilowatts one. And y'all, I love it. And I like had it, but it broke. So that's that story. R.I.P. to it. I don't do eyeshadow. So what I do about that is I just take literally my bronzer and just go over my eyelid with it, just to kind of give something. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far. I'm a full glam girl. Like, I'm a full glam girl. Now I like to go in with my Urban Decay setting spray. This stuff is so expensive, but it's so good and worth it. Like, this stuff is expensive. And this is literally the small bottle. I have to literally go back and buy more because I don't have that much. But this stuff right here, the best thing. I'm probably asking like, what are you doing your makeup for? Where are you gonna get ready to go? I'm about to go literally to the Apple store and to the mall with my friend. We're just doing it just to really get out the house, and she needs to figure out about her iPad. So that's where I'm going. And I really need to hurry up because we're supposed to be there at 2:30. It takes an hour and 45 minutes to get there. And guess what? Well, not an hour and 45 minutes, an hour and 25 minutes to get there, and me and her both lollygagging. All right, once that is dried, I like to go ahead and put in my lashes. I'm trying to figure out who I'm crediting for these lashes because I don't remember. I have so many lashes in here and I don't know who's who. It's time to invest in more lashes, y'all, because I will wear the same lashes over and over again if I love them. Is it just me? But I personally feel like worn lashes look the most like individuals. If you wear them for a good bit of time, they start looking like individual lashes, and who doesn't like them? Fun fact, I used to do lashes. I started having a passion for doing it because, I don't know, I feel like at that stage, this was like during the summer, I had an internship, and I feel like every time I did lashes, I had to stop doing them for some reason. Then when I was doing them, I was starting to feel like, dang, I don't know if I really want to do lashes no more. Like, is this my passion? Like, and I'm the type of person, like, if I'm going to take full on something, it got to be my passion or I'm not going to be interested in doing it. I'm a passion girl. When I'm doing something, I like to be fully committed to it. I don't know, I kind of felt like I was just kind of forcing myself to do it for the money. So I stopped doing it, and I'm kind of happy that I did, because if I didn't, I don't feel like I would have got into content creating. And y'all, I love creating content, like, and I love, like, I don't have like a big like following or anything on TikTok, but the people that I do have, like, y'all, I love them so much. It be them same people. Like, people don't understand, like, you're gonna remember those people who like supported you at the beginning. Like, you're gonna remember those people. I don't know, they just always comment, always liking, always there. Like, I know those specific people who follow me, who like my stuff, like, and I love it. I love creating content, and I like doing stuff like that because I feel like, I don't know, I just love doing it. Yes, please comment below what videos y'all would like me to do. I know I've been rambling, and this is kind of like a everywhere type video, but honestly, it's gonna be okay. I used to love like getting my lashes done and not wearing strips, but y'all, lately I've been really falling in love with like wearing strips, y'all. Another thing about me is I am single. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I would love to have one, but I don't know. I feel like in this generation, y'all, it's kind of hard to find guys who want to commit. Like, and maybe I should do like a talk, like, you know, like a talk with me, a small girl chit chat. Like, I wouldn't mind doing a chit chat, y'all, because honestly, I could talk about some stuff. So you know what, I'm not gonna get into that. I'm gonna just save that and do another video, and probably put a poll out on my Instagram and ask y'all what y'all want me to do. That's what we'll do. And our last step is I like to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss. And it's in the shade Sugar High. I like to take it in the middle. I don't like to rub all the way because then that purple gets down and I got purple lips. And I just don't want to wear purple lips. And then after I do that, I like to go in with my lip gloss. This came from my best friend old company. She does not sell glasses anymore, so I couldn't tell you where to get them from. But I really wish that she would sell them again because y'all, these are my favorite glosses. All right, so I'm gonna come back once my hair is complete and I have on clothes. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and click that bell notification so you can get notified every time I post. See y'all later.